Good morning. How's everybody doing? Come on in. Bring your cup of coffee or whatever, and let's fill it up with some joy. Even if the sky is falling down.
Life is a winding road, no telling where it goes. Driving through days and nights, won't stop for traffic lights. And I really wanna know if I'll ever figure out where the road goes. Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs. You can say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high. Even if the sky is falling down. Jumping from cliffs so high, trusting our wings to fly. Sometimes we're crashing down, but we get up and start from the ground. And I really wanna know if I'll ever figure out where the road goes. Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs. You can say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high. Even if the sky is falling down, even if the sky is falling down, yeah. The sky is falling down. Even if the sky is falling down, even if the sky is falling down, yeah. The sky is falling down.
You know what? Even if the sky is falling down, it's a beautiful day. Come on, please. Happy, dancing. Cup filled up with joy.
So you're in a hurry, well you better calm down. We're all friends around you, just join the fun.
Come on, join the fun.
'Cause if you're in a hurry,
Grab somebody's hand and bring them in here.
should enjoy the fruits of life instead of chasing coins. Because it's a beautiful day. Isn't it all? So come on, let's play. Forget the rush you're in and find a good spot. Sit down and join us as we sing a good song. Kick back, relax, and just follow along. Oh, we got plenty of time. Taking it easy won't cost you a dime. Throw another
good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are. Hello, hello, and welcome. All right, Kathleen. Oh my gosh, Kathleen, I heard some amazing things. I heard you got a hug from me yesterday through our Charlie. Sending you so much love and gratitude. And I'm so glad that you got to see our Charlie yesterday. Kathy Hand, good morning. Julie Kiss, hello, hello. Rick. Oh, hi, Rick. Jennifer. Rick, let me know if Josie's going to be and you are going to be at the store today, because I got to be out and about and I'd love to stop in again and see you. Jasmine, hello, darling. Deirdre, thank you, Deirdre. Yes, I can't believe tomorrow is Thanksgiving, but it is. Auntie Jean, good morning. Suzanne, hello, hello. Oh, there's our Hope. Top of the morning to you also. It is Wacky Wednesday today. Make me laugh or make me smile or make me giggle. That's my Wacky Wednesdays. Just lift the vibration through humor, through joy. I want joy in my life. That's what I want. That's what I want to manifest each day, is how to have some joy. Who else we got? Blue Jean, good morning. Mary Jane sends her love. Oh, we're getting ready for Black Friday at Twice Blessed. We only have 16 big boxes of new donated items to go through today. And today I make pie. And of course, we're having unexpected company. I wonder who that could be. Oh, I wish you all the best, Blue Jean, and hope that that Thanksgiving that you're going to have is amazing. Julie Kiss had needed this uplifting music. Lots of cooking going on in my house. Good morning, Mary Crincoli. Oh, I'm so glad you're here. I hope you're going to have a wonderful day. Linda, good morning, Linda Lemieux. We've been missing you on here. I hope you're doing well also, and I need to talk to you today. So, all right, it's going to be a busy day for me. Let's get going, because I need the heart brain. That's what I need. So join me with that. Placing the hand on the heart. Slow down the breathing. Add in the joy. Add in compassion, love, warmth. Just bring that right into you. And we're going to hold that energy for the next minute. As you hold it, feel like you're getting a hug, because you are. Each person that's here right now, I'm just holding you in my heart, loving on you, showing you so much gratitude, so much appreciation for being in my life. Keep connecting with the breath, the heart, and the brain. And when we're done with that, we'll share I am stories. We'll share whatever spirit guides you to speak as you say the words, I am. I am filled with joy today. I am loved and I love. I am ready for whatever opens up today, whatever beauty is shown through the world. I am ready to give. I am ready to receive. I am ready to be a light in someone's darkness today. I am ready to share my experience, and I'm ready to listen to those that need a listening ear. I am compassion. I am free to be me. I am peace. Ooh, what are your I ams? Let's see what we got going. Leo, good morning, Leo. Oh my gosh, what a wonderful day that I had yesterday with Leo. Please, I got to hear our new song and you are gonna love it. Leo's gonna play it for everybody on Saturday. I want you to know, Leo, I've been jamming out with it in the car. I've been playing it and turning the volume up, cranking up the volume so I can hear all those words that you're singing that are just amazing. Linda says, I am happy to be here. Deirdre, I am honoring my ancestors who laid this path so I can be here now. Yes, yes. Jasmine, I am healthy. I am divine. I am enough. Julie Kiss, I am a great cook, showing my love through my food. Beautiful. Linda Lemieux, I am grateful. Kathy Hand, I am grateful. I am a dreamer and a believer. I am happy to share that things are moving in the right direction for the new business. Lift our vibration with that good news. I love it, Kathy. And Leo says, haha, yeah, me too. I put it on repeat while I'm at the gym. I know, I can't stop listening to it. And thank you for sharing the words to it. We'll share those on Saturday. Jennifer, hello, sweet Jen. I am grateful. Kathy Caputo, I am so grateful that I am a beloved child of God. I am ready to let go of the past. I am moving forward with ease. I am filled with love. Awesome. Jean Lorio, I am celebrating the love, gratitude, and joy of this special, thankful week. I am peace. Blue Jean says, home is where my heart is, and I am home. Indeed. Me too, Jean. That's one thing. I had this conversation yesterday that there was a moment as I was leaving Florida last September of 2020. There was one moment as I drove out of the state of Florida where I said, oh my gosh, I really don't have a home. I don't have any place to go to that's mine. That's my spot in the world. And then I realized as the journey progressed that wherever I go, whoever I'm with along the way, all of you P's, I am home. The home is really where the heart is. That's true. There's no truer statement than that. And I would not trade anything for this journey. I wouldn't trade what I am doing or the life that I'm living for a multi-million-dollar mansion. I really wouldn't. I've been in the million-dollar homes. And yes, they're beautiful. They're gorgeous. I mean, what's not to love about them? But this journey that I'm on with just me, myself, and God, and traveling around the country and seeing your beautiful faces and your energy and your excitement and your love for each other, that says it all. That's home to me. That is home. And Jasmine, you must come home when you are in India. I will. I know that I will. I know that that is coming really fast because we all know what's happening with time right now. It's like dissolving. It's not like it used to be. It used to be when I would think, oh my gosh, I have to wait all the way to February, and that's a really long time. But no, it's like February, that's just around the corner. So time has done this really funky thing where it's just different now. And when we think of something that's coming up, it like happens. So it feels more like fifth dimensional than three-dimensional, doesn't it? When we envision something, when we state something that we're going to do or we want to do, it just shows up. And that's fifth dimensional energy. If you don't understand about the dimensions, let me just have some coffee first. So there's different energy in different dimensions. The third dimension is all about matter, solid, feeling things, touching things, and you can see them, you can touch them, you can feel them. You know that that is something you're experiencing. But all of those things are just energy. So if we move to a different dimension, I won't even say up, if you just move to a different dimension, the energy is different. And in the fifth dimension, it's all light. So when you're in that fifth dimensional energy, whatever you want, it's there. There's no limits. There's nothing holding you back. So you want a cake, have a cake. Just think it is there. And that's the power of being in that kind of energy. We can lift our vibration to that energy at any time. We can go into the fourth dimension, which is still very connected in with 3D. We still are aware of matter. We're aware of our bodies and this progression that we're making in the linear way through this human experience. But in the fourth dimension, it's more of the thought process. It's more of thinking and analyzing. But when we raise it to the fifth dimension, we see possibilities. We see potential. We see that we're not really limited by time or space. Everything just is. And I love to live in that thought process of everything just is. And it didn't happen already or may happen. It just is. Can you go with me into that space, into just allowing yourself to believe for just a moment that everything is? We talk about manifesting. We talk about setting intentions. If you want to be a powerful manifester, if you want to have those things in your life that you've stated, this is what I want, this is my desire, this is what I would like to see coming to fruition for me. This is one of the secrets to that. It's probably the biggest secret, because in that isness of just being, you let go of all the thoughts that you can't. You let go of all the limits that tell you, no, you're not strong enough, you're not powerful enough, you're not rich enough, you're not this and you're not that. That all goes out the door, because when you're living in that fifth dimensional mindset, you know in your heart, and I'm talking about your real heart, not the heart that's beating inside of this human body, But in your real, authentic self, you know who you are. You know that you are powerful. You know that you are a spark of the divine and that there is nothing that you can't do. So as you're told in the 3D, you can't jump off a building and survive. Okay, so that's gravity, that's 3D energy. In the 5D, you know that when you take a leap, it's a leap of faith, and nothing can hold you back from whatever you want to do, wherever you want to go. And I fully believe that as I got the message from the angels to go in this journey to experience what I've experienced over the last year, that was 5D. That was 5D energy that said, don't worry, whatever is needed will be there. Whenever there's a lack, whenever there's a stumbling block, whenever there's a mountain to climb, you'll be able to climb it because you're not limited as you go along if you stay in alignment. And staying in alignment means not going back into that 3D mindset of I can't. If I thought for 1 minute that I couldn't do what I'm doing, I wouldn't be able to do it. I would go back into fear. I would go back into stating a limit of, oh, I can't do that. I don't have enough money to do that. I don't have the means to travel. I don't have places that I'm going to be able to lay my head down to sleep. That would be the mindset in the 3D. But taking it to that 5D energy, it's a yes, I can type of energy. Whatever shows up, whatever comes ahead of me, it's yes, I can. And I want that for every one of you. I want the yes, I cans. I want the dreams coming true. And, I never held this as a dream consciously. I never knew that this was something that I wanted, was just to be so free that I could be wherever I want to be, go where I want to go, and do what I want to do. I never held that as a dream in my conscious mindset. But I think subconsciously, I knew all along that this is what would be happening for me in this lifetime. And here it is. And the angels opened it up and showed me that dream. They showed it to me so clearly that you're just to go, and don't worry about the destination. The destination will appear. It's not about the destination anyway. It's about the journey. And life is about the journey. So if you're waiting for something to move out of the way, if you're waiting for something to fall into place for you before you even try to accomplish that dream that's in your heart, stop waiting. Stop waiting. What are you waiting for? Go after it. Do it. Get into that mindset of, yes, I can. I want to see that. Can I see that in the comments? Can you get into the mindset with me of, yes, I can. Whatever it is that you're holding a dream of, whatever you want for you in your life, can I see you stating that? Stating the yes, I can, and not just don't do it because I ask you to. Do it if you're feeling it in your heart. If you're looking at your own life right now and you know in your heart that there's a dream, you know in your heart there's something that if you could have it, you would be so blessed and so content with this life that you've lived and that you're still living, that if you said your yes, I can, and it happened, that's what I want you to feel, the potential, the possibility that it could happen. Just get into that 5D mindset with me, and let's really bring some dreams to reality. And I'm going to read the comments while you all do that. Blue Jean says, Pocket Puppy just dropped purple by the phone for you. Oh, thank you, Pocky. Consider yourself slurped from home across my timeline to all of yours. I love Pocky. Pocky is such a giving, beautiful, beautiful baby. Thank you, Pocky. Blue Jean, Auntie Jean says you can live in a beautiful mansion, but it is hallowed and empty of love. The love in your heart, the closeness to the divine, is what makes a house or dwelling a home. Even an angel mobile can be a hug home or your own self. Yeah. And the angel mobile has a new piece of clothing. It has its new sign on it. Leo got to see it yesterday as we drove around Fort Lauderdale. Kathy says, thank you for this fifth dimensional knowledge. I know my husband and son will get this business going strong, and I see myself being able to retire from laboratory work and downsizing to a sweet country home in the South and writing all about these experiences since I found you all during the pandemic and therefore discovering myself along this journey. Beautiful. And Jennifer says yes, I can. Marietta, of course we can, and we are willing. Marietta, your dream came true. You dreamed sweet dreams into existence. You had that vision, and I saw it when it was only on paper. You showed me that. And now look at you out on the water in sweet dreams. Living the life, living your dream. I love that. Yes, you can. Jasmine, yes, I can make beauty real in my life. And Deirdre, yes, I can. Kathleen Caputo, absolutely, it can happen, and it is happening now. Now is the only time we have. When we get into that 5D mindset, we really understand the presence. We understand that now is the only time we have. And in that now moment, we create. We can create whatever we want. Suzanne, yes, I can. There you go, sweet one. Oh, Suzanne, sending you so much love. And Deirdre, Daniel's last surgery had complications. The chemo damn near killed her, closing her throat. Please hold her in for extra prayers. Absolutely, Deirdre. Holding your little girl so tight. And we pray for her every day. So today we'll do extra prayers for her. Oksana, good morning. Oksana says, yes, I can. Yes, I can create beyond what is. Yes, I can dream and imagine and expand this universe with those dreams. Yes, I can. As I came here knowing I am worthy, I came to live it. I came here to be it because I am it. Beautiful, Oksana. Thank you for that. Rick Morrow, you can do it. Absolutely. And Kathy says, yes, I can. And proud of Bob because he stepped out of his comfort zone and asked the man at the Coast Guard if this business opportunity was in fact going to happen. And he was assured that it will. Beautiful. Good morning, Isabel. And Linda Lemieux says, I can manifest a place in Maine to go to when I want to or need to. Absolutely. Let's see what Kuan Yin has to say to us today, and then we'll get to our prayer time. So Kuan Yin wants us to know an old pattern is finally ending. You are to be lifted from your struggle, freed from the weight of the past. You have learned all that you needed to learn, and now it is time to release divine protection and the happiness of a healed heart and a peaceful soul. It's the turquoise lotus mother. Wow, how beautiful is that? An old pattern is finally ending. Is that old pattern maybe the limited way of thinking about things? That's what I'm getting, because Kuan Yin always speaks to whatever the conversation is that's going on. So maybe an old pattern is to be stuck in, I can't. So how many times, if I had a penny for every time in my life I have said those words, I can't, I'd be rich. So how many of you have had that experience? You have a dream, you have something that you would like to do, or something you would like to stop doing, or something that is like what you consider to be a pipe dream. It's like out there somewhere. And you said the words, I can't. And so many people, you all know I'm a life coach, and I work with people to help them open up to possibilities. I help people open up to looking at their life as an observer. And so many people that come to me that are stuck, they're just really stuck in the energy of, I can't. And I hear that. I hear it coming out of their mouth over and over and over again. I can't. And it's my job as that life coach to open their eyes to that. So how many of you, I'll do a little coaching here, how many of you catch yourself saying those words? You know, I'd really like to fill in the blank, but I can't. I'd love to have that, but I can't. I'd love to do that, but I can't. If you can't get beyond that thought that you're limitless, get beyond the thought that you're not limitless, then yeah, you're stuck in I can't. You're stuck there, and there's nothing that can break through that wall until you're willing to let go of the mindset, I can't. When you're willing to even entertain the possibility that I can, yes, I can, and then it grows stronger. The more you say it, the more you let go of that stringent thought of not being able to do something, the more you're open to possibility that you can do it or you can have it. It can be yours. The angels told me very clearly, because I used to do that. I used to say I can't. And the angels told me very clearly, you choose not to. And I've said that to many, 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 many clients. But until it's heard in here for yourself, it doesn't matter. Before you acknowledge what I'm really saying is, I choose not to, or I'm not believing that I can. So if you catch yourself, and I want you to do this, I'm putting you on assignment today. If you catch yourself saying those words or even thinking those words, if you're having the thought of something and all of a sudden you're thinking or saying, I can't, ask yourself, step away and ask yourself, what am I saying? What am I thinking? Am I saying I choose not to? Or am I saying I don't believe that I'm able to? And then look at that belief. Is it real? Is there reality to it? And then go forward from there with a yes, I can. Yes, I can. The mind is so powerful. Use your mind. We all have it. We all have the same God-given ability to be magnificent, to be amazing, to make a difference. Do it. Just do it. I've been saying that every day now. I feel like Nike. Just do it. But it's so true. It is so true. When you step out of that comfort zone, when you step beyond that roadblock that's sitting there that says those words, I can't, that roadblock moves out of the way. You unlock it with your yes, I can. That's the key to unlocking it. So I want to see some of those. Yes, I can. And Leo says, amen to that, Kuan Yin. Yep, an old pattern is finally ending. Isabel, yes, I can be free. Good afternoon, Pat Moss. Kathleen Caputo says, yes, sometimes that I can't is subconscious fear showing up. It sure is. It is fear. And what is fear? Fear is false evidence appearing real. It's not real. It's not real. Look at that. It's not real. Ask yourself, what part of it is real? What part of that fear is my reality? And are you going to live in that fear? Are you going to accept that as, oh, well, that's just the way it is? If I hadn't stepped away from fear, I wouldn't be doing what I'm doing. I wouldn't be on this journey. I wouldn't have driven 25,000 miles across the country and met you amazing people along the way and seen the sights that are so undescribable that is this beautiful country of ours. I'd still be right here in Fort Lauderdale, not knowing the love that I know now in my heart. So yes, that is such a huge part of it. It's fear that's keeping us from doing what we know to do and what we know in our heart we want to do. Auntie Jean says we just keep that dream in our mind and heart, and the universe will create it for us if we act in sync with our dream. Yeah, get into the dream. Know what you want. Our Hope says, silly internet was slightly off yesterday. Can you repeat what Charlie has been up to with Hotto Bear, please? And Kathleen says his foundation donated 100 books and 100 baby Hotto Bears to Stony Brook Hospital yesterday. It was amazing. Charlie helped Kathleen to make one of her biggest dreams come true. And those bears are going to people with cancer, to people who maybe are seeing roadblocks, are not seeing their potential. But Hotto Bear opens up the heart to potential, to what could possibly be, and to the magnificence of each person that's reading that book, reading that story, understanding more fully what love is all about and what acceptance is all about. Thank you so much, Kathleen, for birthing that into the world, for listening to your heart and listening to that dream and watching it come to fruition. Thank you for your yes, I can. And Isabel says, yes, I get stuck. So anytime you feel that you're stuck, just stop. Just stop, just pause and become the observer. Look at what's happening. Look at your situation and ask yourself, what part of this is real? What part of this is insurmountable? What part of this am I just automatically saying, I can't? Look at that. Ask yourself the questions, people. Do the deep dive. Go deeper. If you're finding a roadblock and you're finding yourself making the statement, I can't, go deeper. Look deeper. Dig into your heart. Dig into your subconscious where you know, yes, I can. Get motivated. Get inspired. Listen to an inspiring broadcast or a YouTube, a teacher. We have so many spiritual teachers that motivate and inspire us. Listen to somebody that has figured out the yes, I can, that has moved beyond whatever roadblock is there. And listen to the stories of success. People that came from nothing, absolutely nothing, and now are powerhouses in what they do. And it wasn't just handed to them. They had to dig deep. They had to do the deep dive and go beyond the roadblock and say, yes, I can jump over that roadblock. Yes, I can power through it, whatever it takes to move that concrete block out of the way. Yes, I know I'm worthy. And go into that worthiness and the deservingness and just do it. And Deirdre says, I don't do can't anymore. One more lesson learned. Yay for me. Yay for you, Deirdre. Anytime I hear a success story, I celebrate. I'm right there beside of you, cheering you all the way. I'll be your biggest cheerleader. You let me know if you're trying to overcome an obstacle. Please let me know if there's some way I can support you, if I can cheer for you, if I can remind you, even if I have to do it on an hourly basis, if I can remind you of your magnificence and of your yes, you can, I will certainly do that. All right, so let's do our prayer time. If you have any prayers to add in, I'm going to find my prayer book. If you have prayers to add to the ones that we have going on, and every day when you all put them in the comments, they go in the book. So if there's any you want to add to what we already have, then please do that. Please let me know how I can be of service to you, how I can bring energy from the angels into the life of someone. And remember, as I read these names, every name is a life. Every name is a life. And we're here as a family to love each other into the best health, the best happiness, the best joy that we can possibly have on this planet. So join with me in lifting up each name that's read. And let me see what Oksana is saying. Oksana says, I have a bunch of beautiful blank cards. I like to write positive messages on them. Today, I'm writing on it all my I cans that I thought too impossible before. Yes, how fun and hopeful. I hold you, I stand beside of you, Oksana. All of your yes, I cans. I'm right there cheering that. You've got this. You've got this. Just do it. Okay. Let's do the prayers. So remember that each person, each name is a person. Each person has a need. Each person we're lifting so high and sending energy directly from Source, Creator, God, whatever you choose to call the highest being that exists. And we're going to call in the divinity as I read the names, asking that God, Divine Mother, Christ, all the masters, all the angels, listen up and pay attention, because we are lifting our sisters and our brothers very high to be blessed today. Prachetta, Prachir, Navriti, Billy, Tim, Sheila, Justin, Brandon, Gary, James, Loretta, Joanne Hill, Joanne Castillo and Jackie, Erica Hoppy, Dania. Let's lift Dania so high today that whatever's going on physically there will be brought to a higher level of healing for her. Suzanne and her family, and the same thing. Let's lift Suzanne so high, and her daughters Jillian and Jackie, her granddaughter Jessa, Denise Choka, Marietta and Ed, Leo Harley and his family. And we're going to add Leo's eyes for physical healing into that prayer. Lakshmi, DJ Blaze, Rick Morrow and Josie, Meg and Jim Lorio, Auntie Jean Lorio and Ron, Catherine Kovacs and her family and her beautiful fur babies, Jean Paul, Franco's family, Mary Jane, Pam and Gordy, Rosalind Good Vibes, Sally and Tony, Christina and her family, Kathy Hand and her family and her co-workers and friends, Pat Moss, her sister Susan, her daughter, her grandchildren, Olivia and Tom, Becky LaFave in Michigan, Charlie and his family, Hope and Zena, Andrea Gregg, Annie Seven, and praising Spirit for answering prayers for Annie with a new home, praying for her son Grayson, for Regina and Adam, Cassandra, Destiny Ortega, Gail Zimmerman and her husband Nick. I'd love to have an update on Nick, so I'll reach out to Gail today. Jennifer Langren, her husband Micah, and her brothers Chuck and Ken, Oksana, Amber and Oksana's mom, Jenna, and her son Maximus, Isabel and Paul, and Inesh and Teresa, their daughters, Linda Lemieux and her husband Dick. And Linda, let's add your sons in there. Linda has 2 sons, so I want to add both of them into the prayers. Stacy Small Lord and her husband and all their children, and Stacy's mom, Karen, who's going through a physical mountain right now. Blue Jean and her husband, Dave, and all their fur kitties and their fur babies, Pocky and Baby Gruff. Karen Palmer and her dad, Frankie Reardon. Grace Isis and her father, Edwin. Kathy Caputo, healing for her eye. Raymond, Rebecca and Phil, the fires out west, Tina Carzo, Tracy, Luz Orsini, Jebby, Jim and Jim's son, Ryan, Catherine, Eric, John, Tatiana, Brookie, and Bujine. Has Brookie made it back to Vermont or New York yet? I know she was headed that way. So we've been praying for her for travel prayers, and if we can have an update, that would be awesome. The Girardi family, Jeanette and Ernie, Dawson, Winston G. Campbell, Sean, Angel and her husband Derek with cancer, Lily in Norway, Catherine, baby Wyatt, baby Haven, Darren Walker, Arthur Thompson, Elena, Tabby, who just showed up. Hi, Tabby. Bill, Kelly, Jasmine and her daughters, Anya and Myra, Alba, Mary Lou Burdick, Kim Blood and her sister, Chris, Deirdre's sister, Steph, and her husband, Bob, Joni, Adriel, Edwin, Corinne, Tiago, Tony and her husband, Tam in Utah, Vicky in Georgia, Ken in Florida, Dottie and Dawn, Ruth Anderson and her family, Stephen, who lost his son, Tammy Fisk and her daughter, Michelle with breast cancer, Bo and Candy Hand, Billy's children, Brittany Kiss, Crystal Nobles, and Dean, and their two boys, Gabriel and Jacob, and Brody the dog, Herb, Rochelle's mom, Rose, Bob Rice, who's getting ready to face his transition in hospice, and praying for Joanne, his wife, lifting her very high as she goes through this with him. Soma and Yatin, Julia Osborne, the Deerfield Valley in Vermont, Sharon Rhea, Karen and family, Eric Turner, Mira Rubin, Nick and family, our Kenya family, Jean, Cynthia, Helena, Edwina, the nieces and nephews, and the animals and the fur kids, Lulu Kitty, Sherry Gatewood and her brother-in-law, Padama, Tammy Hill and family, Phil B., Catherine, the new mom, Lynn Gallagher, Antonio Papa, Elaine Armstrong, Dania Navarro, Wendy in Florida, Wendy in the UK. I'd love to have an update on Wendy, who had COVID, so I'd love to know how Wendy is doing. And I believe her husband also has COVID. Terry Wilderman and her family, Monsi's daughter, who will be going through surgery next month, Freddie with Down syndrome and cancer, Billy Joe with COVID, Abha, Mary Crincoli and her friends, J.H., Mike S., and John, Chip, who just passed, let's remember his family, Irene and Eduardo, Eddie Quills, Jose, who is Liz's brother, and Liz is with us on YouTube. And she's adding Fidel, who suffered a brain hemorrhage and is in an induced coma. Yes, well, I'll add Fidel to our group. And Michael Murdoch. So if there are any others that you want to add into the list, and I see that Sue is here this morning from Enlightened World. Thank you, Sue, for coming in and giving us love from Colorado. Marietta is asking prayers for Jessica, a pregnant mother who has COVID. She is having a procedure this morning. We see her and her baby in divine care and perfect health and are grateful for loving light surrounding them both. I'm adding them to the list, Marietta. And Tabby, pray for those who think chili or chili dogs constitute Thanksgiving dinner. Okay. Praying for all of those who are without family, those who are separated from family or can't be together on this beautiful holiday, that they can hold love and gratitude in their hearts. And Blue Jean says, Brookie is in North Carolina visiting her friend Kat, who she has not seen in 10 years. Then she is headed back to her home in Pennsylvania, where Jinxie awaits. I don't expect to see her here back in Vermont until after the holidays. Okay, well, sending so much love to Brookie and still holding her up for travel prayers. All right, well, the one that I didn't mention is what we do every day, and that is send heart healing to the Earth Mother. And that's what we will do as we go into our prayer time. So holding that energy, envisioning it coming directly from God, we'd ask before the names were read for them all to be seen, heard, acknowledged by the Creator, by Christ, by Divine Mother, for angels to go to each one and minister in whatever way is needed for the best and highest good. So let's connect in now with that energy, that powerful energy that comes into our heart, that opens us up so we can say, yes, I can, whatever the roadblock is, whatever is creating an energy of stumbling or running up against a brick wall or a mountain, feel into the energy of, yes, I can. And let's all powerfully take that energy together to Mother Earth. See us all marching forward toward the Mother, just holding the energy of the earth plane. And let your words come out. Yes, I can. And yes, we can. We are so powerful when we join together, when we join in that mindset of being invincible, of turning things around, of pivoting away from negativity into a positive mindset. Let's put that right into our earth plane. Let's go to the very heart of the Earth Mother. And let's tell Gaia, yes, we can. We can turn this around. We can turn away from oppression. We can turn away from hostility and anger and hatred. Yes, we can plow through whatever roadblocks there are. Yes, we can open up to unconditional love, to divine love together. And let's pour that energy right into the core of Mother Earth. Let's see all of the disasters, the fires, the floods, the tornadoes, the earthquakes, the volcanoes. Let's see it all just coming to a beautiful state of peace. Let that peace come up through Mother Earth and go into every inhabitant on earth. Just hold that thought. Hold the powerful, yes, I can, and yes, we can. And hold that together so that we can move forward. We won't be stuck in the I can'ts. Let's get unstuck as a family, as a powerful group living here on this earth plane at this time. You came here for such a time as this. It's time to step up. It's time to realize your power, realize your magnificence, and move forward through that. And now let's love on each other so that we all have more love to give. From your heart to each person here, just envision every person and envision the circle of love. And we're going heart to heart with our powerful gratitude and love on the count of 3, 2, 1. Thank you. I love you. I love you all so much. You are so dear to my heart. And I hold you every day and cheer you, whatever you're going through, whatever you're accomplishing, whatever is in your dreams. I want that for you. I want you happy and healthy and joyful. Let's do it. Let's do it together. And I love that, Deirdre. Yes, I can love the hate and fear away from you, Mama Gaia, with my fellow peas. Yes, we can. Let's do it. And let's get out of here with our song and have a beautiful, amazing, powerful day. And yes, I will be here tomorrow. I know it's Thanksgiving morning, so come and start your day on a positive note.
'Cause if you're in a hurry, you're missing the point. You should enjoy the fruits of life instead of chasing coins. Because
It's beautiful Thank you, Blue Jean. Thank you for the grid.
Is it all? So come on, let's play. Forget the rush, you're in and find a good spot. Sit down and join us as we sing a good song. Kick back, relax, and just follow along. Oh, we got plenty of time. Taking it easy won't cost you a dime. Throw another log onto the fire. Because it's a beautiful day. No, come on, let's play.
Hi, Kaki. Hi, Dra. Thank you. I love you. Have a beautiful day. Namaste, y'all. I will see you later.